It's a pleasure to be with you and welcome to Serry Beach Resort. Serry is our beautiful resort in the center of Hurghada. It's a special and close to our heart project because every single piece of it has been done with love. You'll feel it when you come. And it's 453 rooms, 7 room types, 5 restaurants, bars, and different outlets. And it's a truly experiential journey for our clients.
Tell us, what inspired you to build this hotel? Is there a legacy behind it?
Yes, yeah. So the idea behind it is that we felt that a lot of times when visitors or tourists come to Egypt, they don't really experience the authentic part or the beauty of Egypt. And we wanted to build a hotel that really celebrates Egypt with all its culture, everything that makes it special, with the warmth of its hospitality, and that's the main reason behind it. So everything is a reflection of either a part of Egypt, a special part of our culture, such as the cuisine, the music, again, hospitality and the friendliness of the people, even the uniform. You'll notice that each part represents a different part of Egypt. So it's a celebration of Egypt.
Yes, I see. It's a very good idea, and congratulations for this. Tell me, what sets your hotel apart, different from others in the Red Sea?
So what sets it apart is that it's built on 3 main pillars. The first is sustainability. So from the very beginning, we brought in the leading consultants, the world's leading consultants in environmental solutions to design the hotel, everything from its angle, the way it's orientated to the wind and the sun. All the materials we use are locally sourced, and we only use natural materials, from everything from construction to furniture to food, beverage. Everything is natural, and that's basically it. It's a very sustainably driven hotel, and that's the first pillar. The second pillar is heritage, which I explained before. It's a celebration of our culture. So it's everything from design to service. Everything revolves around heritage. And the third is that everything is built on an experiential journey where we like to call it human connectivity, where we want people to connect with themselves, with nature, with each other, with the community, with our team. So it's all about maximizing opportunities for people to meet.
Extra question about that. When I come here, I feel something special. I feel Zen. Okay, Zen is not Egyptian, but it's a feeling.
Yeah. It's very true.
It's idea to have a Zen place, load with Egyptian tradition.
Exactly.
Tell me.
So it's we call it Arabian Zen because actually, as you said, Zen is not an Egyptian word. But if you go out to the desert, if you go to Siwa, if you go to outside of the city, you'll get that same feeling because of the desert escape, because of the warmth of the weather. Minimalism is important, from architecture to clothing to everything. So it is, you said it exactly right. It's Zen. We call it Arabian Zen, but it's also minimalism. So everything that's put in, we try to take anything that can distract you. So, for example, in terms of colors, there are 5 colors that are in everything. In terms of material, there are 4 material types that we use. Even the plants, there are a limited number of plants. If you look at the greenery, you won't find colors. So everything is really meant to help you kind of feel a spiritual connection and Zen.
How did you come up with the name and logo?
Yeah.
Is there a story behind it?
Yeah, it's a beautiful story. So the name is Serry, which is the nickname of our founder, and this development is a tribute to him, to his legacy, and everything that he represents, from generosity, hospitality, warmth. So it's a tribute to his legacy, Mr. Muhammad Said. And the logo, I forgot to mention that, is basically a palm tree a minimalist resemblance of palm tree, because palm tree represents the three elements that we represent, which is legacy, heritage, because it's very Egyptian, sustainability, because it's green, and at the same time it's minimalist and it's beautiful, and we like to celebrate it.
Yes.
We planted ponds throughout the beach, which is I haven't seen it before, but again, it gives that Zen feeling, it gives it a tropical feeling. The beach itself is located on what's called the Golden Mile, or from the very beginning of Hurghada. This is a very kind of special beach, from the sand to the water to the bay. It's a beautiful beach, and it's extended. If you get to see it or experience it for yourself, you'll see how big it actually is.
How can you describe the experience of your hotel? If you're a guest,
Yeah.
what do you think?
So the experience is meant to allow for different guests and types of guests to have the most of their experience without actually bothering each other, if I'm explaining it in a right way. So we have different profiles, 5 different profiles. When you log into our website, when you book, you choose your interest, and based on those interests, we give you an itinerary that's special for you. So if you're coming with your family, you'll have a different itinerary than your kids, for example. And every hour there's something happening, and it's meant to cover all different interests, from arts to self-development to wellness, culinary, culture. So it's a special experience.
Hard time. 2023 is very hard for business, for economy.
Yeah.
How do you plan to maintain customer satisfaction and loyalty? We know all the prices are
Going
up
up.
or rising. Okay.
It's true.
Well, tell us. Secret.
From our experience and operating in the tourism sector in Egypt, obviously there are a lot of crises. We find that people stick to quality, and even in hard time, they are willing to, their vacation time is a special time for them, and they are willing to invest if it's a quality experience. And clients can be fooled now. There are a lot of ways to find out, about the quality of a hotel, which is a great thing if you're striving for quality. And the way we do it is that we monitor guest comments on daily basis. We constantly have a close relationship with clients to try to improve our feedback and our guest experience day to day, and we're sure this will pay off. From the very beginning, as I said, from the actual structure of the buildings and the material used, they've all been kind of selected based on specific requirements. We have 5 certificates that we comply to, environmental certificates, and we comply to their high standards. And we have annual audits on that, but we also have daily and weekly reports that we generate to see the impact from water consumption, electricity consumption, how we use our waste, and we try to improve that on weekly and daily basis.
Tell us about the Sinbad experience. I hear you have 2 submarines. They are unique in Red Sea. Okay, here the part of the world. Also, tell us about the connection between Serry and Sinbad Hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Please.
So first of all, in terms of experiences, Sinbad experiences, our group actually started in attractions and experiences. So this is a core business to us. And here in the Red Sea, Sinbad experiences consist of Sinbad submarine, which is 2 out of 14 in the world. It's a very special experience, not just in Egypt, but in the world. It's an actual submarine, not semi-submarines like many call, and it goes down on a dive, 25-meter dive, and in it you get to experience the beautiful underwater life and sea life of the Red Sea. It's a very special experience. The second is Quest, which is like the semi-submarines, not a submarine, but what makes it special, it has the widest view of angle, 360 degrees, and it has the fastest the most powerful engine, which means it can go to different islands faster and takes you to places that others can't. And the third is dive base, which basically second ranked in the Red Sea, and it provides everything from professional diving courses to water activities to sea trips. In terms of Sinbad, the relationship between Sinbad and Sinbad Club and Serry, it's within the same group, within the same family, and they're adjacent to each other. So the beautiful things is, if you want a serene experience, you're at Serry. But if you want, high pace, active, exciting, thrilling place, then you can always just cross the road and you have an access to a beautiful water park, sports facilities, and full-blown entertainment program.